What's up, everybody? Today we're talking about
18 Conejo from Chile Lengua De Fuego. Conejo from Chile Lengua De Fuego.
Yeah, we haven't had one of these sauces in quite a while.
Yeah.
And we've only done one of them so far.
Which
I don't know
remember
why.
really liking. I don't even have it anymore. I mean, we ate through it at my house
Yeah.
pretty quick. Passiflora was the one.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
But yeah, this guy has so many sauces on his website.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, a ton.
They have their 5 or 6 standards, and then they have like a bunch that they call their exotics.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I chose 3 companies this past December to buy. Like I chose 3 companies, and then I chose one sauce, and I bought 3 to 4 bottles of each one and gave those away as presents to my friends. And I landed on this one as one of them.
Yeah, and you've tried this a little.
I took a dab, slightly intoxicated, mid-December, so I don't really remember it.
Okay.
So we'll just act like I'm going in blind.
Gotcha.
But everyone I gave it to really liked it. So yeah.
Cool. Well, guys, ingredient list on this one is the cabro chili, turmeric, garlic, and lemon juice. And we'd never heard of the cabro chili, but from a little bit of light Googling, we think it's just another name for a habanero.
Yeah. I think there's even more in this. That's just the natural.
The natural.
I think there's even more.
Let's see if there's.
I remember reading that there's more.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So their website varies from the bottle, but on the bottle is fresh Scotch bonnet pepper mash, fresh tomato, water, some type of onion, Vidalia onion, yeah, fresh carrots, green pimento, pepper, fresh lime, garlic, turmeric, salt, vinegar, olive oil, thyme, and black pepper.
There
Wow.
you go.
All right.
All good things.
Those are tiny little words on there.
All good things.
Yeah. So definitely excited to try this one out. They do their heat rating out of 6. And they call this a 4 out of 6.
Okay.
So should have a healthy kick to it.
This company has been on Hot Ones quite a bit.
Oh, have they? Okay.
I think they've had 3 or 4.
Gotcha. Okay. I knew they'd been on there at least once, but
it's from Honduras. And after we did the first sauce review, the guy reached out to us and was like, I want to send you some sauces. Nothing ever came. I reached out to him again. He was like, hey, there's some issues
shipping internationally
to the United States right now from Honduras.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's different for every country too. Like, who knows what the guidelines are. He's like, I promise I'll get you guys some when I can. I'm like, I'm not in a rush.
Yeah, we know that whole
especially to get
international
something
shipping thing
from a different country I'm excited about. So
give it a sec here. Let's see if we can break the seal on that.
yeah,
because it's kind of clogged up there. All right. Smells hot.
Yes, it does. But
and tasty.
I love, and one of the reasons I chose this one,
Scotch bonnet.
Scotch bonnet.
Yep.
I think it's the best tasting pepper.
Try to get through that.
If I was gonna go for it
Ooh.
and actually make a hot sauce and try to bottle it, I think Scotch bonnet would have to be my go-to.
Yeah.
At least on like a first run, like.
It's a little tricky to get out, but I really like the texture on that. It's got a good even mix, but there's some chunks in there. It smells delicious.
All right.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Whoa. It starts off with just some heat,
Woo.
and then it's like burst of flavor.
Yeah.
And it's got more heat than I thought.
I did not expect it to be that hot.
It's as hot as it smells. It smelled hot, and I didn't think it was going to be quite that hot.
You know what it is?
What's that?
It's very warm. Like, if you were dying on a mountain in a blizzard and you had this, I think you might be okay for a while. This is like all you had.
Wow.
Like, my whole body is warming up.
Yeah. It's definitely the top of the tongue's tingling and a little bit of burn coming from the back of the throat. Oh, hiccup. That's always a good sign. Which is weird because normally habaneros don't make me hiccup. But yeah, let's go back in for a little.
The second try is always more revealing, I think.
For sure. It's got some really good flavor though on there. Wow. It's just, it's like a time release flavor bomb. It starts off like a little bit mild, and then there's just like huge amounts of flavor. And I'm trying to think.
Yeah, it's like a grenade.
It's definitely the Scotch bonnet. But then like, I mean, it has some banger ingredients that like carrot that we love. It has tomato in there, which is not very common for a hot sauce.
I get the thyme.
That thyme,
Thyme, you
pimento.
don't get very often in hot sauce either.
The olive oil. I feel like the olive oil is maybe almost the first initial taste. That little bit of oil. And then
tongue is watering now.
It just kind of slowly builds from the back. And man, that is super tasty.
Our heat scale.
Our heat scale.
Out of 10. What are we doing with this?
Huh.
They got 4 out of 6. Which I would say out of 6, that's probably pretty accurate.
That's pretty accurate. I'm thinking this is like it's maybe a 7. And I'm in between like a 6 and a 7. Like,
yeah.
I feel like at its peak it's a 7, but that 7 heat doesn't last very long.
Right.
I don't know, is that kind of what you're thinking?
Yeah, I agree with that.
But man, it's still kind of lingering with me a bit. It's not
really
like crazy hot, but
it's lingering. But the salivating,
yeah,
it's almost having the effects of like an 8 or 9 without being an 8 or 9.
I would agree with that.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like my mouth is watering, my tongue's on fire, but the heat actually kind of goes away fast.
Yep. You got some culinary ideas on this?
Ooh. Really spicy mustard.
Oh, okay.
Corn dog.
A corn dog. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Chicago dog. Spicy Chicago dog.
There you go.
I guess there's not usually mustard on that, huh? It's more of a ketchup thing.
The relish and yeah. Huh.
Fry sauce.
Oh, make some
maybe a
fry
little bit
sauce.
of ketchup, but mostly this and mayonnaise.
Gotcha. Okay. I like where that's headed. Yeah, this almost gives me a reminiscent, I don't know why, of like a super hot enchilada sauce. I would totally see like mixing this up with some stuff, like you said, but more staying in the Mexican tradition.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
It'd be really good with pork of any kind.
Yeah. Yep. Also, I could see like a couple drops of this in like a tomato soup or something.
Yeah, grilled cheese, spicy tomato soup.
Yeah. I know on their website, I think they mentioned ceviche with this, which does sound pretty
spicy
tasty.
shrimp ceviche.
Yeah.
Into that.
Yeah. But also, this would just work as a really good taco sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it. I'm into it. I think this is a great, like Tyler said, you want to start dabbling in some hotter sauces, but you don't want to have to deal with some of the aftermath.
Yeah.
This is a good way to go.
Oh yeah. I really like this company.
Yeah. I mean, I
For
like
an international company, I really like it. They have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a
I
lot.
like the vibe. They have some clever ingredients and clever names.
I mean,
It's all very thoughtful.
yeah, and I like their bottling. It's simple. It's like kind of the same layout on every bottle, but like switching up the colors.
Switch up
and
the
stuff
color.
Like that.
It's like, yeah, like, you know, I like their little logo with the
and I-
tongue.
Did really enjoy the texture on that sauce.
Yeah, has a good mouthfeel.
Yeah. So, well, hopefully we'll be getting to try some more from Chile Lengua De Fuego.
Yes. We're going to be patient, though. This is one I don't mind waiting for.
Yeah.
It'll be worth
Hopefully
it.
we can get that international shipping thing figured out and be trying a bunch of their sauces because it's great so far.
Absolutely.
This is 2 for 2 in the win category from these guys.
Definitely.
So, I don't know. What else you got to add on this one?
That is it.
Guys, thanks for checking this one out. If you've tried this sauce before, let us know what you're putting it on. If you've tried other sauces from them, besides this one and the Passiflora Fuego, that's the only 2 we've tried. Let us know which sauce of those we should be looking for next. And yeah, thanks for checking us out.
Until next time, keep up the heat.